Every year, thousands of concert-goers head out to music festivals all over the world. While their favorite artists perform, some pretty shocking things have taken place on and off the stage that make our jaws drop. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be sharing 10 secrets that happen behind closed doors at festivals. Just wait until you hear about what happened at Coachella that made Selena Gomez unfollow the Jenner girls on social media. Kristen Stewart. In 2013, actress Kristen Stewart was caught red-handed making out with the director of Snow White and the Huntsman, Rupert Sanders. This would have been fine and all if it wasn't for the fact that Rupert was married to actress and model Liberty Ross at the time, and Kristen was involved in a very public relationship with actor Robert Pattinson. After photos of Kristen and Rupert locking lips were released, Kristen and Robert headed off to Coachella to leave the scandal behind and have some fun. But things turned messy when they almost had a run-in with Liberty. When Kristen and Robert attended Jurassic 5's Coachella set, they realized they were standing within feet of Liberty. Although Liberty and Rupert's marriage had come to an end by the time Coachella took place, it would have been completely awkward if she had come face-to-face with her ex-husband's mistress. Thankfully, they were all able to avoid each other, and Kristen and Robert enjoyed the rest of the festivities without any drama. What would you have done if you were Kristen? Would you have made a quick run for the exit, or would you have tried to avoid Liberty at all costs? Let us know down below. Kylie Jenner and Hailey Baldwin. Kylie Jenner and her sister Kendall met up with their pal Hailey Baldwin for some festival fun back in 2015. With the music blaring, the girls were dressed in their best festival gear. You can tell they showed up to have the time of their lives. They then began to sway and dance along to the tunes during the first day of the Coachella Music Festival. But things got a bit R-rated when Hailey and Kylie decided to kick things up a notch. They went from dancing and bouncing around aimlessly to getting a little flirty with each other without a care in the world. Kylie even gave Hailey a little dip as the two friends dirty danced for the entire world to see. Kylie's boyfriend Tyga was also at the festival, but something tells us he probably didn't mind watching the two beautiful ladies let their hair down and have some fun. It was just some innocent dancing between two pals, but of course the pictures and videos of them getting their groove on made every headline. Since this was just day one of the event, you can only imagine how wild and crazy things got later on that weekend. Florence Welch. Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine is known to put on some pretty spectacular performances. When fans lined up for her 2015 performance at Coachella, they knew they were going to be in for a treat. While performing her memorable set, Florence really got into it. She removed her sheer top as she performed her song "Dog Days Are Over" and encouraged the rest of the crowd to take off an article of clothing too. Florence shouted to the crowd, "I want you all to embrace each other and love each other." But before stripping down in front of the audience, Florence took a leap off the stage and ran through the middle of the crowd barefoot with her arms wide open. As you can imagine, the crowd went absolutely nuts. But what was one of the most shocking moments of the weekend turned into complete sadness. After Coachella ended, Florence confirmed that when she jumped off the stage, she landed incorrectly and actually broke her foot. She left an update about her condition on her Facebook page and apologized to her fans for having to tone down her upcoming shows while her foot healed. But it was a small price the artist had to pay to put on such an awesome performance, and Florence called it one of her most favorite Coachella shows ever. Justin Bieber. Wherever Justin Bieber goes, controversy seems to follow. It's no surprise that he was at the center of some drama during the 2015 Coachella Festival. Justin was attempting to gain access to Drake's performance, but when he didn't get his way, things took a turn for the worst. Justin was seen arguing with security guards when he was denied access to the artist entrance area. He and his crew had on the proper wristbands to gain entry, but security guards said the area was already at capacity, so they couldn't allow anyone else in. Bieber argued with security that he couldn't watch the show with the normal fans because they would swarm him, but security wasn't budging. A Coachella staff member went over to personally escort Bieber and his crew to the designated area, and that's when a security guard came up from behind and put Bieber in a chokehold. A scuffle broke out between Coachella's security and Bieber's security guards, and the singer left the event without a chance to see his friend Drake perform. Do you think the security guard was in the wrong for getting physical with Justin? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Malia Obama. In 2016, former First Daughter Malia Obama skipped out on the Democratic National Convention in Chicago to head out to the Lollapalooza Music Festival with some friends instead. What was meant to be a fun weekend under the sun turned into controversy for MALIA. Being the daughter of the President of the United States has its perks. MALIA and her friends were invited to stand on the side of the stage so they could get up close and personal with the performing acts. But being front and center at the 4-day event meant concert-goers got a front row seat to watch MALIA let loose. While rapper Mac Miller performed, MALIA was photographed and videotaped getting her twerk on. The teenager was clearly having a good time shaking her groove thang to the beat, but not everyone was happy to see her having that much fun. While some social media users applauded her for having a good time and being a typical teenager, others thought her dancing was a little too risque and disrespectful to her father. Either way, MALIA probably regrets nothing, and can you really blame her? Everyone deserves to have a little fun from time to time, don't you agree? Selena Gomez. Coachella 2014 was one of the best years for the music festival, but there was some messiness that went down that many people weren't aware of. Selena Gomez's on-again, off-again relationship with Justin Bieber was heating up again, so the couple headed out to the festival together to have some fun. During that weekend, they met up with fellow celebrities Kendall and Kylie Jenner, and things seemed to be going well at first. But as the weekend progressed, things took a turn. The whole crew was hanging out at Justin's rental house, and that's where Selena suspected that Kylie and Kendall were getting a little too close to Justin. No one knows exactly what went down, but sources report that Kylie was the one who was breaking girl code by flirting with Justin right in front of Selena's face. Selena reportedly stormed out of the house and left the music festival early, leaving Justin, Kylie, Kendall, and the drama behind. When she got home, sources reported she dumped Justin again and unfollowed him and the Jenner girls on social media. She also deleted all the photos she took with the sisters from Instagram. Can you really blame Selena for getting mad that her friend was flirting with her boyfriend? Chanel West Coast. Rapper and ridiculousness star Chanel West Coast caused all sorts of drama at Coachella 2015. It seems that Drake's performance that year brought out the crazy in multiple celebrities. While Justin Bieber was getting placed in a chokehold for trying to gain access into a restricted area of the rapper's show, Chanel was also outside going ballistic. She attended the event with her boyfriend and friends, and they were trying to get into a private area to watch Drake's show. Chanel and her boyfriend had the proper wristbands on, but her friends didn't. She pleaded with security to let them all in, but she wasn't successful. She was caught on video yelling and screaming at a security guard, telling him that she's on the same record label as Drake, and she and her friends deserve to be let in. In the end, Chanel was sent on her way, and she stormed off while hurling obscenities. She later reported that she and her friends finally made their way into the restricted area, so it looks like all of her screaming actually paid off in the end. Have you ever seen a celebrity go nuts at a music festival? We'd love to hear about it in the comment section. Lindsay Lohan. 2012 was a rough year for Lindsay Lohan, but she wasn't going to let her legal troubles get in the way of her having a good time. After successfully completing her probation requirements for her 2007 DUI arrest, a judge gave Lindsay some advice to keep her on track. The judge specifically told her, "Stop nightclubbing and focus on your work." The judge had high hopes for the actress, especially since Lindsay broke down and told her, "What you've done has really opened up a lot of doors for me." But it wasn't long before Lindsay was back doing what she did best, partying. The actress was spotted at Coachella shortly thereafter. Sources close to Lindsay said she didn't believe going to Coachella was a big deal because she stayed away from alcohol the entire time and was able to control herself. Despite all the temptation surrounding her at the event, Lindsay said Coachella isn't really considered a party, it's just a music festival. Although she wasn't seen drinking or doing anything too wild, many believed her actions were a slap in the face of the justice system. Although Lindsay had promised to turn her life around, she would be faced with even more legal trouble that same year, including punching a woman in the face outside of a Manhattan nightclub. But things have turned around for her these days, and we're happy to hear that she has managed to stay out of trouble. Justin Bieber and Kendall Jenner. Justin Bieber just can't seem to stay away from the Jenner girls, but maybe he should think twice about hanging out with them at music festivals. It seems like whenever he links up with Kylie and Kendall, drama isn't too far away. In 2015, in between all of the musical performances, Justin was making tongues wag by hooking up with Kendall all weekend long. Although he has been rumored to date Kourtney Kardashian and he was accused of flirting with Kylie at Coachella 2014, Bieber set his sights on Kendall. And the internet went completely wild. He posted a photo of him and Kendall on his Instagram with his hands wrapped around her. They showed up to numerous parties together, including the Beachers Madhouse party where they were seen whispering into each other's ears. The next afternoon, they partied together at the Bootsy Bellows estate, and Kendall was even in attendance at Justin's private house party where he serenaded guests with a piano performance. Although these two have never confirmed a relationship, it's pretty obvious they have some electrifying chemistry. What would be a cute name for Justin and Kendall if they ever became a couple? How about Justal? Let us know your ideas in the comment section. Drake and Madonna. Madonna shocked us all and had many of us jealous during her 2015 Coachella performance. It was definitely the highlight of the weekend when the singer took the stage to sing some of her most classic hits. She later pulled Drake on stage and sat the Toronto rapper down on a chair. She danced around him seductively, and then suddenly she planted a huge kiss right on his lips. As you can imagine, the crowd went absolutely crazy. But the exciting moment turned into embarrassment for Madonna when Drake was seen wiping his lips off in disgust. The rapper said he was trying to remove the singer's lipstick from his mouth, but many people believed he was grossed out by the kiss instead. After the performance, Madonna was ridiculed for her actions, and she later expressed her regret for going along with the entire thing. In an interview, she was asked what advice she would give her younger self. She replied, "Don't kiss Drake no matter how many times he begs you to." Madonna's all about having a good time and letting loose, so we definitely feel bad that her performance with Drake backfired. How about you? Which of these secrets about festivals shocked you the most? Let us know down below, and the most original response will get pinned to our channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching!